So welcome to Veterans Corner on the internet in a galaxy far, far away. I am, streaming a little bit tonight as I got some extra time to do so. Um, as I told the other day that I had swapped around a little bit with Sarah so she can stream her Hogwarts Legacy, which I've been sitting looking a little bit at as well. And I must admit, it's a game which looks absolutely fabulous, but also very tricky and problem solving if you're into that. But it looks amazing, and it is very interesting to play, she says. So if you during the day feel like watching that, go to her channel and watch. She stream every day from 10-11 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So she is running all-day session on it, and you can actually get all the tips and tricks how to get around from the beginning there. So that's it. I am back with No Man's Sky, of course. That is our little treat for ourselves, going out in the galaxy and explore, exploit, find our way around, do all the fun stuff nobody else is allowed to do. So we got that in our space here, and we will start going and look at our freighter missions. First of all, I just need to check something before I do that. We have actually fueled up, but I never cleaned up after myself last time. It was Monday. It was Monday evening, and I must admit I was done when we came to it. But I'll do that before we venture out in the... Actually, I need to do that now because I need the space on the freighter. So I'll just quickly clean up here. That is quite easy to do. So that's it. I'm probably an expert in messing up, so it takes 3 times so long. At least I need to click the proper keys. Last time we actually weirdly encountered a lot of S-class ships. I have uploaded 2 of them as a video, so if you are interested in trying to get those, then they are up and with the coordinates, so you can actually portal into the system and go to the space stations. Proto sausage, that sounds disgusting. And no problem with that. I'm happy to help out where I can. So it's the rules that if you have questions, remarks, anything, use the chat, and I will do my best to help where I can. If I don't know the answer, I will tell you. I'm not going to try to bullshit you because that is not really helpful. But feel free to ask, preferably about the game. I might not have any clue of other things you might ask. Don't ask me what the meaning of life is, because I will refer you to the movie made about it. So that's how it is. So we're getting this dawn crab apple that comes from an animal, so I will wrong color. I'm trying to color code them a little bit here, but I might mess up where I put what, but that's the challenge, isn't it? So as I can see, we're starting to have quite a amount of food stuff. I think I might not go too far away before we actually start doing that. So I'm speculating if I should sell any of these materials. I don't have to right now. We have space, so yeah. Let's go and see what our freighters bring back. We have 4 missions out, so there's a little bit to go through. This is a trade mission, relatively short, so I don't actually expect too much from it. It's more if it comes back with something interesting. It didn't seem like it actually did. So $600,000. Well, it could be worse and it could be better, but that's pretty much how it is. I don't expect much for the short ones because they tend to give less. But normally if you play on a daily basis, you only get 5 a day, so you kind of have to take what comes in. This is another kind of short one. It's a combat one. That should give at least something. Again, not a lot, but at least it passed 1 million coins, so not overly bad. I just realized something. So in a sec I will actually so I have enough of these to put more over for sale. I just realized I had something here which should not be there. Why on earth is that? What did happen Monday evening? As I said, I was quite tired, so I might have missed a thing or two, but yeah, well, we are only humans and not cats. So I just need to click on something here. Yeah, okay. So this is a balance which was quite long. So that will bring more different things in. And that's normally the ones which end up in more storage augmentation. Nice. They will end up in over 2 million coins and all the other stuff it gets. I hope my prediction is right. over 3 million. So yes, I was right. That is absolutely brilliant. Hot Ice actually gives quite well, but that's not for sale. That is going into producing things with. Indium, and that was ferrite, fusion accelerant, 1.5 million each. So you can see under craft mode that I need organic catalyst and nitrogen salt to craft more of these, but when I get that, or I start producing it, it will accelerate this, and it's a lot of money which can come out of it. For now, I actually just saved them because they go into something else as well. So that's for 12 million units there. Not bad. Neural ducts is for sale. So the last mission was a relatively long one as well. Neural ducts. Coins, sac venom, core casing, coins, magnetized ferrite, 218 units. Wow. I would be able to buy, I don't know, a lot of things. For that. Seems like my internet is a little bit iffy right now. Well, I'll survive that. If picture and sound is good, then everything should be fine. So just get that where it belongs. These are not overly valuable, but well, I'm actually tempted to send these to sale as well. I'll almost have a full stack again, and they are relatively easy to get at, so no need to kind of hoard them. So that is absolutely fine. Freighter is done, I assume. These can go and sell as well. Don't need so many of them. They can be used at some point for some upgrades. So it's nice to have some in stock, but you don't need to have overly many. So I went the wrong way, of course. I tend to do that. That is my life sometimes. Bear with me. A sec. I just need to run a second. I'm just going to put the break screen on. It's more so if anyone comes into the channel, they know why there is no face. 2 sec, I will be back again very, very quickly. Oh, very sorry for that. I had forgotten something I needed. So, thank you for being patient. So we were going to see if we could send some missions out. We don't have overly much fuel, so I need to farm some more of that. What do we have here? So, just to explain a little bit about the missions, the more stars, the more difficult they are, the more you get out of it. However, it doesn't give you a lot of difficulty rating until you have a lot of S ships. That's how I understand it, at least. So, that's one of the things. However, lower rating means that your ships actually succeed and you get kind of still something out of it, and they gain experience as they do successful missions. So it's a win-win scenario over time. One day you have all your ships are S-class ships, and you will get very difficult ratings and more loot out of it. So there's a very long industrial one, and I'm actually going to take that, even though it will run into an hour into the program tomorrow, but I actually think that's fine, as I normally only can send off 1 or 2 in the start and send off 1 or 2 in the end, so that would be absolutely fine. I could probably take 1 off and use for balanced. So if I go through it again, so industrial, and then I leave the one with 20 behind and take what do I have? I have many more combat than needed. just take a combat. Yeah, I still get a 5-star rating. So let's do that. Then I have an industrial for a balanced, which is a very short one. So I might actually be back if I stay online long enough today, which is a possibility, depending what we're doing. So take a support, a combat, exploration, industrial, and trade. So, oh, it's only 150 tons, so that's 1100, so we actually have 300 more. So I wonder if we could send this off. So I could actually send 3 off. That is not a bad thing. Then we, at the end, we can see what has come back and how much is actually sitting there. So what else do we have in the agenda? I'm not going to refine right now. First, I'm going to actually jump back to our base because we've forgotten to harvest our plants and stuff like that. So that's the first step today. And after that, we will go to where we ended last time and continue from there. I don't believe we actually looked into the system and also look at the missions. Other than that, we're still searching for a perfect planet for our... Oh yeah, we got a trade terminal here. So just... where's our ship? Oh, it's the wrong ship. Okay. I did not remember we were using that last time. There you can see, if I don't check, I make mistakes. So what can we learn from that? Well, check. Might not matter anything, but you actually would if we come out and we suddenly have to go to another planet. For some reason it can't see the ship here. Okay, sod that. Okay, Okay, I get a visitor now, which is a little dog or cat or boat. Also, we should really daily go around this guy and get our dose of nanites. However, I have a feeling they actually accumulate. What is not important right now. But it is actually important to harvest your stuff. Wow, important. That of course can be discussed whether it is or not. So what does he actually want? So do I actually have the... Yeah, I do. I need cactus fish, of course I do. Which I have here, but not so I can get my hands on it. Okay, we can do that later. It is not that important. So the teleporters don't care where we want to go. It will take us to any space station we have a link to, no matter which galaxy it's in. However, remember I said that at some point they will start dropping out at the bottom. I don't know how many you can have, but that is kind of how it is. Any game will have some sort of limitation on numbers, and I will admit I have never challenged the numbers in No Man's Sky yet, but at some point we probably will. So what does the mission agent say? Salvage frigate module is actually tempting, so that one I will take. And he will send us some system to deliver the stuff. Everything else would be for standing, and I'm actually not overly hooked on that, so yeah. Well, thank you. That's very kind. But well, I of course hope you get to a proper medium than your phone. So, but I will be here to at least 1 o'clock UK time, and probably longer, because I missed not playing yesterday. So, but then I looked a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, and that was quite interesting. But it's not No Man's Sky. So I hope you catch up. Otherwise, thank you anyway for your good wishes. Um, yeah, the other ones here would be primarily for the standings. I'm not rushing that right now. That might come at some point. But if you notice, the coinage is starting to be better as the standing goes up as well. So there's more money in it, and there is better loot coming out of it for doing those things. Oh, that's one I am not good enough with. So yeah. Can't remember if we actually checked the station out, but I think we did. It is one of the I have noticed that the Twitch app is not always great on the phones, but on my phone I have to go to a web browser and look through it there. There it's fine, but on iPhones at least, the app is not always very stable. I don't know if it's the platform or what it is, but and it's a little bit sad because it's good to sit on the phone and watch Twitch, especially when you're out and about. So these are not very high here, so I'm going to leave them. Throw of stolen wine, 2 million. Sell. Still brush samples, plus 5%, so sell. The neural ducts are below, so we stick with them. Corvax casing is +1, so let's get rid of them as well. At least that makes some space on our ship. And we kind of have to remember, that was the wrong one, that we have a storage slot for our spaceship as well. Oh, we have 2 even. So let's go and put them on so it's done. I like to do that immediately. So putting storage on is done here. Upgrade starship. No, I'm not purchasing it. Oh dear, I clicked the wrong one. Don't do that. I am not paying 60 million. So I'm going to put one on top and one below. So where would we need? Maybe there, so we can put more of these, and then we take one down. That would be purely for cargo. Good. And then let's go and see where he wants us to go with that delivery. So now we are DHL or whatever the spatial delivery service would be called. Yeah. So always remember in new systems to go to the exosuit guy and get your slots and also get the Nexus in the new system and go in there and get one there as well. So each system can actually let you buy two. Just looking at the planets, just want to see if something is interesting. There was a moon. This was not where we ended last time. This is where we have our freighter. Jesus. Okay. Let's do the mission then, and then find out where we need to be.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Yeah, I don't care about abnormality. I just want to go and deliver the parcel. Damn, it has tricked me. And one of the problem was it didn't say previous system, so damn, it normally would do. However, I know roughly where we were, so let's see if we can get a parcel up showing us where it wants us to go. Because if you notice, why do I keep clicking that? Now we are over 700,000 light years from the center again, so yeah, we are back in the outer rings. Should we just look what the planet is before we try to radioactive gamma root activated copper, uranium and silver? It's actually not a bad combination. This will be a trade station, so that's not bad either. I assume they have always so far been trade stations, so yeah, it is. That is straightforward. It's not overly difficult, so good. Is our radioactive filled up?
Technology recharge.
Almost. Oh, there's some free stuff. Let's take that.
Extreme hazard flagged.
Navigation data is one of these things. Yeah, they are nice, but ship. were all sea ones, so nothing overly intriguing with that. C1s for me is only if you don't have that ship in your collection. Well, that type. So the thing is, I actually didn't go to the space station here, which is a little bit stupid. But luckily we can still do that, and we will have to go that way to get to where about we were. So yeah. Traveler unknown warning, help. Oh dear. What is technology out of that? Traveler? Okay, don't ever say traveler to a coworker. So each of the races have certain words that is absolutely something you shouldn't say. Formula. What? Okay. Now we're here. Let's see the prices of fish. This was not the greatest. Oh, these are good here, so let's sell them. I'm going to sell them as well. Okay, back to the ship, and let's go to the space station and get our reward from for the mission we just did. Okay, you can't make this shit up. So how many can you offend in one go? Yeah. I think I have a little bit of a talent for doing that.
Radiation detected.
You know what, I should take the right way around when it's first time I'm here, and I'm actually probably going to end at the... See, take that one in each system. I can't because mine is full. Unless the mission agent has something very interesting. which he might. So it's a coax system, so there's no nanites at the station. Well, at least I got the standing back I just lost. We already checked this system's trade, so it will not be that different. The only thing is, might be something I want to buy. I don't know. I did tell you to actually scan these, and it's free coins. So if you don't do it, you don't get the free coins. But it is just a little bit of time you spend scanning and see if there is any. You can also search them, and then you get carbon, and there's not very much, but you can grind that carbon if you want. I just feel you get so much carbon from other sources, which is better, so I honestly don't want to waste my time doing it. So, a little bit of nanite. What ships are here? A B Explorer, a C Explorer. What is that over behind? Looks like a hole. At least it was gone, so yeah. Let's see if I can open some more coax. That might be the theme of the day, how to offend coax. How much standing can you lose in 5 hours? It must be installable. Well, I didn't get anything out of it. I always check these. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. I have been told that if you get your standing properly up with the merchant guild, you will be able to use that to buy stuff. What on earth is that ship? Is that a humongous hauler? Well, it is humongous, it's just a sea. Okay. Okay. Don't beat me up over it. So, mission agent. Hand in missions. And what do we have here? Instability injector. Storage. Kill 4 sentinels. So these I would like that, but I'm not really hooked on killing sentinels. But I could actually do as I did last time. Take a chance doing it. What do we got here? Is that... This is the Explorer Guild. They actually give me something because I'm high enough in standing, so it's free. I have a standing order of anything which is free is a gain, except if it's free beatings. Or free Glasgow kisses. That's equally as bad. I'm not going to talk to him. Because I have a feeling he would be one asking me to hire him to my base. And as usually, I'm drinking coffee. Warning: boundaries trapped trade. There's nothing of that which seemed technological. Jesus, okay. He teaches me a word, but I didn't learn anything new. So let's go and find some sentinels. And actually hope the best. I have a feeling I should probably have left these on my freighter. The thing is, the more crap I almost said I'm flying around with, the bigger is the risk that something is going to attack me because of it. So if you wonder why I put it on my starship, it's because I know what I have on there I can sell as it is. What I have here is maybe something I need more. What does it cost to? It's not that. It's this one. No. It's X and then. One 500 nanites. Okay, let's hatch the egg into that. I might not keep the new fluffy. Or set on another way if I get them. Yeah, it's exactly like that one. It got same. Actually, The new one is a little bit more cooperative, but it's I don't really go in that direction, so I will need to look into whether I can sell or what I can. So there's no sentinels on that one. That one looks almost Earth-like, which is probably not in this galaxy. Radioactive aggressive sentinels is a little bit much. High sentinel activity. So let's go and have a look at Susugama. And hunt some sentinels. So I need to kill 4. And I ran out of fuel. Bloody hell.
Technology recharge.
What?
Technology recharge.
What just happened? Okay. That seemed weird. So before I engage any sentinels, I need some more coffee. Weather mostly calm. So the only issue with this planet is sentinels.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Nice. I always like when I scan an animal and I get loads of coins out of it. This is like Jurassic Park, isn't it? All over again.
Units received.
So the dinosaur handler fucked up.
Units received. Units received.
There's a lot of animals here. Different types. There is ocean, so there's probably something in the ocean. I'm surprised there's nothing in the sky. There's a building. There's Perfino. I think I will go and how is that? enough to...
Units received.
I was going to say this is not deep enough to have fish in it.
Units received. Units
And
received.
for some reason I was wrong. Oh well. Don't mind me being. Did the fish just swim over land? Okay. That is, oh, this is sentinel. I want the parapinium first. Oh, angry animal. Okay, something tell me I'm not getting. What do you want? Vicious.
Sentinel drones activated.
What's that tree? The thing is, always get those containers if you can. Very often when you run off and it's going tits up, then that's actually what you lose out on. So I must have done my mission now. This was a bad place detected. Oh shit. It was a bad place actually to hide. There. Hiding in water is not the best place to actually hide out. Problem with the sentinels. It's not fighting against a couple of them, but they keep coming back in waves, which is more and more severe, and I don't know how many they end up coming, because I swear I think I had encounters where there was probably around 20. At least that's how it felt. Might not have been that many, but and it was very difficult to actually stay alive. So I'm not overly afraid of these missions, but I'm cautious. And the warning is always, don't be cocky. Don't be cocky. Usual problem, it's getting drafty because the dog keeps letting the door open. It is very cold in Britain at the moment. Overnight it has been -6 degrees or something like that where I live. But, actually feel it, that it's cold. Just walking the dog, your fingers and nose and stuff like that is frozen to, well, it's like coming to a frozen planet more than anything else. So at least we get something out of it. Mission complete. So we're not level 6 with the merchant guild yet, so, but we got another storage slot for our ship. That is not a bad thing. Oh, nicely washed ship. So the storage slot is worth now 70 million, so it's a lot of money you save. Actually, I think I will put it there. I normally do, you know what? If anyone is interested, there's another exotic. I kind of find them at the moment, and the funny thing is I already have one, so I'm actually not, unless it's a very special looking one, then I might, this is 33,500,000 if you're interested. I will, as usual, take a picture and the system glyphs are there, I will put it in a video as well. You might have to camp out to get it, but at least it comes here. So if you want to find no, I was going to the other side. If you want to find exotics, follow my streams, look at my videos, because I tend to find them. The only thing is to use the glyphs in a portal to get to this system. You will need to be in the Calypso galaxy. This was where we ended after the black hole. There was actually a S-class there also. That is already up as a video on YouTube. So with all risk that we might be crisscrossing over where we were last time, then I will set out from here. That's at least the furthest we were away from the start. Okay, I already talked to him. I actually knew that. Because that has become, that's a routine as well. Exosuit expansion unit, I can't use them, so I wouldn't necessarily go for them. So this is all about killing sentinels except for this one. As a quick 500,000 units if I wanted that, but I do think that the outcome, the reward should match the risk on the mission. If I think it's too risky compared to what you have to do, I might not want to do that. Oh, I never actually looked at them. Those can be so, those can be so. These are below, so I'm sitting on them. But let's actually have a look at the salvage glass, what's in them. So there's a weapon shard, and there's an exosuit fragment. I wouldn't know what that is until I put it on. Shield things. So it actually helps the life support, which is up here, but it's not giving bonus with it. So what if I move it down here? Oh, it does with these or this. So it gives us a better shield strength. That's not a bad thing. That's actually good. So besides that, I don't know if this is useful. It's for the multi-tool. No. Fire rate 4%, damage 1%. That one is way better. That is way better. That is way better. So this one will go to the sell when you can pile. That's absolutely fine. That one is a sell set as well. Those I'm actually holding on to, so let's go and have a look at the system map. I've actually not visited any planets here. So let's take a quick look at the planets and then see what else we can. Otherwise, we'll venture further on into the galaxy. A nuclear planet. A yellow planet. Dry, hot radio zones. There's a moon there, which we can't look at. How far away is it? What? I could scan it while I was using that. But I can't see on it when I'm not doing that, but it looked not very pleasant. There's a planet with fascium, sodium, activated copper, high sentinel. Lovely. So that's the one with the space station. There's one behind it, but I actually do think I looked at these. So let's look at the galactic chord. So if we left this station, we would go there. And I don't think we have. But if we have, then I stand corrected. I don't think it's like this. I should gather them one by one alone. That would take quite a long time. Why did we end so far from the space station? That is kind of rare. Like a black hole in this system. Then you have a tendency to actually arrive into the system further away from the space station. I wonder if all people on Twitch are viewing Hogwarts Legacy. I have done that myself a little bit, mostly because Sarah has been streaming it, and it looks like an interesting game. There's a couple of things which actually puzzled me about it, and that was that it seems like a single player game. I thought it would be a world where people would actually be able to play together, but it doesn't look like it is. But on the other hand, there might be coming with endgame or something like that. But we're not here to talk about that. We are in No Man's Sky. And I'm going to get some nanites here. And look at some trade. That's still below. So I'm not really bothering anymore with that. Who is the bartender? Is it him? I would say here, I would never point to the sentinels. I would always point to the warriors. I think that was the better option here. The Viking is a race you should always, just like you would do with Klingons in Star Trek, you should always play on their honor. So room number 2 or door number 2, it's a storage locker. I like storage lockers. That is not a bad idea. To get some stuff, if we can. Well, we can, but oh, that's the big yellow box of nothing. Oh, it got something this time. Great. This game is just giving and giving. Oh, there's a little bit of coins.
Units received.
1200. Well, I've seen worse. Sincerely have seen worse. Oh, there's a big yellow box of nothing. I was not the typical yellow box, so cool. We got a little bit of free stuff. That is never a bad thing. So, ships. Nothing to write home about. I'm kind of glad because it looks like I'm bragging when I'm uploading all these videos with S-Class, but I'm actually not. I'm doing it to help people who want an S-Class. How do you do when you do to me? Probably shouldn't sing. Dead. Learn nothing new. That's kind of one of the problems when you have loads of words, because I think they are predetermined what each of them actually have. So the more words you have, the bigger is the chance that it would be a duplicate, and I don't think the game is geared for actually thinking about it. Okay. I actually understood the whole sentence he gave there. Good. Join. Join what? The army? The navy? Oh God. Destruction is a very rough, aggressive word, but I actually think I'd say clan. Okay. I should not have taken clan. Destruction would probably have been better, and then he would have punched me. So, salvage frigate. And storage, I'm not high enough for that, no. I don't know what a fuel oxidizer is, but I actually have a feeling that it is something you can put on your frigates on their mission. So let's collect 250 per Perfinium. I hope we can find that in this system. So, I haven't talked to this guy here. Firewater, what the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. Firewater. So consuming this will restore 25% hazard protection. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can give it to the food critics in the Nexus. I hope there's one with paraffinium. And I hope it's not infested too badly with the sentinels. But we'll have to look and see what comes out of it. No. Airless. That means there's not a lot of animals either. No paraffinium there. Where is the last? It must be behind the space station somewhere. And that's the problem, not going away from the entrance to it. When I start circling around, I will be sucked in. Okay. This is not a new station, so we fly again. So, there's two things to do. We can do a little bit of this. Then we scan the planet. Front of us? No, we don't. We already scanned that, so I need to find that one over there. Oh my god, it's a big one. That was the wrong one. Where's the last one? It comes there. None of them has paraffinium, okay. That makes it a little bit difficult then. But we can go there and see if we can find some animals, because we have the other mission. 14. So this is another of those planets which is a front yard to hell. It's warm. And it's probably not very nice to be on. We're not going to find paraffinium here, but kind of hope we can find something else. Can we find an abandoned building? Yay. How far away is it? 1 hour away. So that's one of those where actually our knowledge of the animal life on planets can help us a little bit. I hope. Don't hit the trees. Clouds of fire. Oh dear. Only 3 types of animals on this planet, and I will bet you they are all flying. So I actually got them all on this one. $114. So that is warm.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Units
Oh,
received.
that's lovely. That was not the entrance. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? or at least here. Stock transfer, okay. At least we're protected for now. Hello world. I had a feeling, but it gives nanites. Which is kind of the best we can get out of that, so yeah. And it's very hot outside. Did I check that? No. I'm slacking here. I didn't actually check all of the things. No doors, no tunnels we can go through. And it's very warm outside. So I need the better weather, so to say, to speak. Is that a bug? I am a little bit intrigued there. It's the same amount, but it actually count up, so oh well, the storm is clearing, so I'm going to summon those freaking animals there is on these planets. I'm going to take what I can in the process of their whispering eggs.
Extreme night temperature detected. Extreme night temperature detected.
So what is it going from? The thing is, I don't feel bad killing these. do feel a little bit bad killing everything else. Don't run. You'll only die tired then. So how many did we get? 10 out of 14, that's not too bad. That should be enough. Yeah, I know we need to return to the... Need to make sure that my discovery of all the animals is recorded, so I get a little bit of bonus from that. I'm a little bit annoyed there's still paraffinium in this system, but that we will just have to look for. Oops. I don't care much about the pirates, because if they come close enough to attack me, fine, then I will fight them, but I don't want to waste my time flinching around what's that called? Space for that. So I'll go and hand in this one, and then we'll go to the next system. The good thing is with the paraffinium that we can hand that in at any station. So sorry, there was a big bang somewhere, so I'm not sure what that was. A bang, it was not a bang bang, but it sounded like a cable which hit something. But I don't have any cables hanging around, so could be the other residents of my house which did something, I don't know. So Just curious, see what the new one come up was. Defense chip, I have a couple of them, so there's nothing really which is exosuit I can't use. So let's go on to the next system and see what actually happens there. 2 sec while I just check that all my connections are fine. I always get a little bit paranoid when there is sounds where I can't really determine where I come from. There's a lot of ships here. C, B, B. Just making a spot check on some of the pilots just to see what actually they have in stock. There are sometimes things which could be useful. What is that? A bee holder. Where is he? How far away is he? He'll be here in 2 minutes.
Hostile ships approaching.
He wants to fight. Let's fight. To my better one. So I'll give some money. Okay. We continue towards the galactic core. Let's see where we end up. Gevoki Natron. Running into a freighter battle here, so I should probably have recharged my shield. No, it was not. It tends to happen every 5 times you warp, so that's why I'm guessing. Might have been a little bit silly to guess, but it's a very human thing. You think you are so freaking smart, so you know everything, and in reality, sometimes you don't. Every time you guess is actually a certain percentage correct or not. The chance for being correct or not. Rather, and it depends what type of answer you're looking for. If it's a yes or no answer, then there's 50-50. Bloody. That was not really. Oh, looks like a nice one. But it's only a C, but it still looks nice. It even got spikes on, or teeth, or whatever, a horn. a Cormac station. And he must be... I have one of those. So giving him a microprocessor. Planetary chart, okay. That was kind of them. What do we have here? Wiring looms are relatively cheap, but I won't be buying any more unless they are below 60k. That is kind of my limit. The thing is, I do fill up my stock with them, so it's not a bad thing in itself. At one point, I will need it again. That might be closer than I anticipate. It's always thing. Did that open? Yeah. Okay. Don't linger around. Just go on. The quicker you are, the quicker you can earn more money. Not that I bother, but kind of sounds good. That looks nice. Guess this is Holer territory. That's an Explorer. There's a big Explorer. Like something went wrong there, but Kovacs using body spray. I think installable. I did that earlier, and that probably didn't do anything there either. That's fine. That is, as usual, empty. See what missions there is here. Multi-tool. Those are tempting. I must admit, killing creatures is not the hardest to do. Even though it can be bloody hard to find planets with proper, if you go for the animals. Otherwise, use my trick with abandoned buildings, because at least you know there is animals coming in one stream. Okay, getting nanites for not doing anything other than being. That's not a bad thing, really. See, now we have at least assessed the previous system, so if we wanted to go back there, we could. Oh, I saw something yellow. That was the sign on the wall. That was not really what was useful in any way, but I kind of thought there was a yellow box or something, so I do tend to try to look and find whatever is free. Gamma root, activated copper, uranium, salt. It's an infested planet. Oh, nice. There's a planet there in the background. Frost, copper, dark side, cobalt. High sentinel activity. And that is a what? Apart from unknown, low atmosphere, copper, rusted metal, cobalt. Decaying nuclear. So if I want to do my normal trick, I need a planet where there is a chance there will be an abandoned building, and the only one here which I could imagine that would be the infested one. However, it has high sentinel activity, so I might end up fighting them as well. There was only 4 in this system, yeah. Anyway, we got a map from that. Gentlemen, what was that? Secure site of interest. I have no idea what that actually covers. Oh, supply depot, okay. On what planet? That one. So this might end up in a really quick escape to somewhere else. So nothing he has which would interest me, but I actually think I've got something earlier. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, never mind. So it's just going for it. So how cheeky do we want to be? So if you attack quick enough and get away before they catch your scan, you might actually come out home free. What did we get? We get 30 bronze. These we already had. Silvering. And this one. Brazen. So, well, some cookdown. I don't know why we got that on this ship, but might have taken out a sentinel. So annoying, I have to kill asteroids just to let my frustration come out. No, that's not why I'm doing it. Linux system. There is a bell.
Starships approaching. Technology recharge.
Shit, I hit one of the radars. Damn.
Hostile scan detected. Technology recharge.
Oh, where's the space station? Is there one? Things are shooting at me. East and west. So I'm not getting any reward, but something. I really don't want to keep fighting Sentinel ships out in space. It was a little bit of a bad luck situation, but never mind. So the 310. That is going to the recycling folder. What am I looking for? Confused, you won't be after this. B shuttle and A explorer. So it's not hard to find better ships. Just look for them. So don't know why I keep going to him, but I think some habits never die off. C-class gun. I think we just, what is that? It looks like a spiritual meeting. Yeah, you Pope. Want to poke me in my eye, or where they poke. So, what are they selling? Anything interesting? No. But it's not. I have to be careful. I have some stuff now which is not for sale. What's behind door number 2? Storage boxes. This is a little bit my point not taking carbon, for instance, because very often get them in boxes like this. Yeah. I thank you for your contribution to my thank you for feeding my hoarder isms. There was a lot of ships not being there. Let's take friendship. Depleted. How on earth is that friendship? I do not always understand how they put together. Research must be technology. Looking at this again because I'm slowly starting to get up with the 3 guilds. So kind of hoping that I will end up with that it does something, but I don't know. For all I know, it could be standing at 100 or something like that. Okay, let's try another friendship energy. Yeah, that's a good friendship word. Leonard. Yep. What missions do we have in this system? Anything we can use for anything on it? Promote soul multi-tool by killing creatures. Yep, let's take that. I don't know if there's a limitation how many missions you can actually have at one go, but two of them is killing creatures, so they actually kind of supplement each other. Oh dear. More firewater, okay. I'm actually tempted to serve that to the food critics in the Nexus. And I should call that. Let's see if I survive when I leave the station. I have never seen them wait for you, but sometimes things are not straightforward. Well, it looks like I'm fine. Life incompatible planet. Why do I have a feeling there's BS? Problem was the last one I saw of that kind of planet was with aggressive sentinels, so I didn't really want to go there. But on the other hand, if it's true, then there won't be any animals, so... But let's have a look. Sometimes you get surprised. This reminds me of a discussion I often had with people. The theme that nature always wins. So even though it might not be anything useful, no atmosphere, no sentinel, empty from flora, undetected fauna, yeah. That's fair enough. A curious deposit. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
So it's very important to scan everything. Just saying. They can kill me, so my keyboard just messed up. That's not nice when you're sitting in a situation like this. But that's actually what happens sometimes. Okay. So I got both those two missions in wrong key in one go, which was actually okay. Yeah. So that was a little bit what I hoped for on this planet, so that was not the worst turnaround you could have. And I do prefer killing them to other animals, because I feel it's a little bit rough on the other animals when you come with the weapons and everything else, and they might be at almost dinosaur level. See, these are not bad to find because they contain runaway mode, and refined that becomes nanites. So I would say if you come across curious deposits, pick them up. Well, you don't pick them up, but you shoot the balls. They will start running, so if there is a lot of mountains and hills, you might have to run after them. I have personally ended up taking it down a mountainside just to get them. But it's worth it. So these balls provided me with 5,292 runaway mode, which is actually a little bit more than 1,000 nanites, so it's worth it. Anything else which looks interesting? So I'm still looking for paraffinium, but that's not on this planet, so rusted metal, don't need that. There's nothing really which is interesting, to be honest. just realized one thing when I saw these. I should not forget to pick up dry hydrogen, even though at the moment I have quite a good portion, but I need them over and over again. So always try to pick up when you come across them. So one thing I was a little bit miffed with this system. There's only 3 planets, and I believe all 3 was actually equally bad. But at least we got 2 missions out of the way, so that's actually not bad. Just double check the planets. There's no paraphernalia on that, and I haven't scanned, so no. So let's just hand these in. And go to the next system. There's not much else to do actually. But at least we're doing missions, so we're doing something constructive instead of just flying around, and as we're doing that, we're actually getting things. Someone wants to trade. It's rude when I'm pouring up coffee. So we're moving the. Oh, well, you have that. But we get the standing with the different guilds, and that is actually over time very, very useful. Oh, it was down, not up. Six hours away, okay. Or a few seconds. But it's always a balance, because I personally could run around on a single planet the whole day and kind of explore the whole planet or as much as I could, but most of the time I kind of end up only going for planet which I find interesting, or which has things I need. At the moment I would like to find a planet we could actually put a base on, and then move to start using a portal maybe to get to the next galaxy. This one has been very horrible with the environments we have come across. There's none of these which is useful. So let's go over and put those slots on our multi-tool. That is actually one thing we can do. If anyone is on Saturday, I've decided during the stream on Saturday, at some point I'll give half an hour's warning and go to the abnormally the Nexus, and those things I have I can't use, I'll give to one of you guys if you meet me up there. That would, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to attempt to try it. So that exosuit slot I have will be one of the things. And I'll find some other things which I know I can give away. So no one will be empty-handed. If I can't give this away, okay, then that's just sad, but otherwise I will give something which has some value. So any new players will be able to get a little bit of coins out of it. But that will be Saturday's stream, so best thing is make sure you follow and put on notifications, then you can see when I'm actually online. At the moment I am a little bit on days I'm not normally on, because Sarah's gaming channel is doing a lot of day streaming with Hogwarts Legacy, so as we share the connection to the world from here, I'm on in the evening, and I don't want to schedule it because it's normally her evenings, but she has chosen to do the days instead, so I've taken the evening so I can accommodate my viewers at least. So Jesus, it's empty in here again. Where are people? Play. I actually do know people are playing, because I've seen how many streams there is with No Man's Sky, not only on Twitch but on other platforms as well, so there are players out there. But it kind of makes me sad to see the Nexus so empty. I remember times where you hardly could get a parking lot for your ship. And I will say the game has not become worse or anything, it's actually become much better since it was released. All the updates which has come, especially the last couple of years, has really brought it up to an immensely good standard. So always remember here, go and talk to these guys. This one will always give you some nanites, depending what he's asking for, but assuming you have been out scanning stuff and so on. This guy, he will only give you if you have milestones. I luckily have a couple today, so with the sentinels I killed, so otherwise he has some material, you can also give him that, but I don't feel you get enough nanites for what it's worth, so I stick with that, unless it's a very cheap thing he wants. But grab all the nanites you can get. I wonder if I can give him the fire water. Yes, I can. He is always unhappy, but getting 40 nanites out of him is not bad when it's things you haven't manufactured yourself. So I'm tempted to do two things. First of all, I'll just take a very short bathroom break, and then I'll take a round here where I can, and then go and get a black hole coordinate so we can take another black hole. But be patient with me just for a couple of minutes and I will be back again.